Right, so let's do some latte art training. So I think the most important thing when I am practicing latte art is that I do it on every takeaway. Because if you do latte art on every takeaway cup, one, it's harder. So if you can do it on a takeaway cup, you can do it in a mug. And two, if it's shit, you can just put a lid on it. And then nobody gets to see it anyway. They have the first sip and then they never see it again. So I would say, yeah, exactly. So just always practice on a takeaway cup, especially hearts, because I think they look really nice in a takeaway cup as well when you can do them well. But let's practice in these because these look really nice as well. So there's two ways you can do a heart. The first way, just like with a stacked tulip, how you do one layer, you can just do a heart like that. You can just push and pull through and it makes it a solid block heart. Yeah. Then you can wiggle it and it will make layers, like the one I showed you earlier. It had like a heart within a heart within a heart within a heart. That's really nice, but if you just focus on being able to do the regular heart first, then that's fine. And it's really, you know how to do a tulip, so it shouldn't be like much different to that. It's just how you move the jug. So let's just go through it. I'm using this side.
So cool, isn't it? How do you like? Obviously, you've been a barista for a while.
Yeah.
And you're just like, I'm just going to start recording it, put content up.
Yeah. I was saying earlier, so like I was managing cafes and I just found it so stressful, man. Like I thought that's what I wanted to do, like climb up in coffee shops, but then the more you climb up, the less coffee you do, which is what I loved. So it was super stressful, it wasn't for me, and I decided I wanted to try and do some like teaching and make like an online kind of learning platform. And then I started doing content to facilitate that, and it just took off really quickly, and I just got like sucked into doing the content instead. But now, like with training like this, I'm trying to go more towards it, you know? So that's why when my mum said like, oh, we've got like some people who need help with training.
You've got a platform now to
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, we'll see. I'm probably next year, I'm going to put it together because I don't just want to do like a, you know, just like rush a little course and it not be like detailed enough. I want to make sure I'm really happy with it. So, yeah, it's going to be a bit of a journey, but doing stuff like this in the meantime is just fun, you know? Because I like training people when I was a manager anyway. When I'm pouring latte art, I always pour in a bigger jug because when you have a small jug with more milk in it, you can't tilt the jug enough. And the most important thing to making patterns is getting the spout as close to the surface as possible. So if you put it in a bigger jug, when you tilt it, all of a sudden I can go here before I've even started pouring. So I always find that easier. But it's also up to you. If you're comfortable pouring a smaller jug, do it, you know? Right, so for a heart, basic one, just going to fill it up most of the way, and right at the top, just going to hold it in one place and then pull it through. Okay, so you just hold it in one spot, let the blob form and pull through. When you pull through, you're going to suck the sides in to make that happen, and you're going to create the point at the bottom. And all you need to do for creating the art is get really close to the surface to put the pattern on top, and then when you want to end it, lift it up and pull it through. Because when you have it close, the milk rests on the top because it's really close to it. But when you lift it up, it falls through the center of it. So that's why you can make it pointy at the bottom. All right?
Yeah.
Do you want to have a go?
Yeah.
I'm going to say that one.
All right.
He's in Boardmasters. He went to Boardmasters Thursday morning.
As well.
Of course. Oh, there's one here too.
Like sometimes it's like inconsistent. Like sometimes it's bang on, it's silky smooth, and I'm like, wait, how do I even do this?
Yeah. Well, to be honest, like sometimes mine is, yeah, I think that's a good amount of milk. Maybe a little bit too much, but I don't think it matters that much. Have you got the shot going? get the shot going first, because if you steam the milk first, as soon as you finish steaming milk, it will separate. So then you get this thick head of foam, all the milk underneath, and you've got to do a lot of work to mix it back in. If you're ready to go as soon as the steaming's finished, it's way easier. So I would definitely say that. Always get the shots ready first, steam last.
I'm left-handed as well, so it's gonna look really
Oh no! Oh, I can't help you. Sorry. Yeah, I think with milk steaming, you can always fix it afterwards, I think. That's probably enough foam there, I think. Okay, let's review the milk.
It's always bubbly.
So it's a little bit bubbly. It's probably because maybe the foam was a little bit too aggressive, so it injected a bit too much air. But what you can do is always just tap it, give it a swirl, and we're popping all those bubbles, making it silkier. And if you think it's a bit too much foam, then you can just go like that and get rid of that top layer of foam. Like, look at that, that's barely milk, that's all foam. And now, when you look at the milk, like, how much different does that look? You know? Yeah, so...
I'm gonna pour it this. So.
Yeah, go for it.
Wait, what was it? A heart?
Doing a heart, not a tulip. Yeah, hold it there, lift it up, pull through. There you go. See, easy. Yeah, that's a heart, that's perfect. The only thing that's wrong with this heart is you pulled it too far to this side. If you just pulled it more centrally, that's literally a perfect heart.
Okay.
Yeah, and if you start it later, you won't have to hold it there to fill the cup back up.
How do you get it as well? So it's like there's no gradient in the coffee, like it's all that colour, and then there's just.
Well, that's all to do with how you're pouring it. So let me try and demonstrate that. There's a few things that you can do. What some people do is, like what competition level baristas will do, is they'll add some milk and then mix it together and then start the pour. And what that does is it makes the base a little bit milky already, so then it's easier. But I find it really hard to do that well. So what I do is I just make sure everything's moving when I'm pouring it. So let's get shot ready. Right, I'll just show you my steaming as well if it's helpful. So, yeah, fully submerge it. Yeah, no, have a good look. Fully submerge it, max power, lower it down just really gently. You want those tearing sounds to be so fine. And then that's good. And then stop it when it's just hot to the touch. The more gentle you are, I steam it, yeah, as soon as it's too hot to touch, I stop it. So if I hold my hand on there long enough, it's too hot. But even that's not like perfectly textured milk, but you can always fix it a little bit, you know? Just like that, and that's a bit better. Okay, I'll chuck the top out. So, mix it. That's one of the most important things. Mix your espresso, because that already looks more consistent than it was before. So mix them, and then when you start your pour from quite high up, so it all mixes in, you see? And then when you start your pattern, it's solid, you know? So, yeah, have it. So I love those hearts, and I think they're so important. I love them mostly because it's the first pattern I ever learned. So when I was working at Starbucks, they ran a Valentine's Day promotion one day. I've been working there for 2 years. I really wanted to like spice up the work a little bit, you know, because it's a bit repetitive. And they brought out a Valentine's Day promotion, and they were like, do a heart on every drink. So I learned how to make that heart, and it basically started my whole latte art journey. Yeah. So when you do a stacked tulip, when you do the layers, you can do one here, and then finish it with that heart on the top, and it'll just make them look really aesthetic. Let me see. I'll demonstrate that to show you how you can. spice them up. Because when you do a rosetta as well, you need to kind of know how to do the heart, because that's the top of the rosetta that finishes it off. And when you do a swan, rosetta I think is the hardest one
It's like the speed,
of the basics.
the height, the speed.
Yeah, but I think it's my favourite. But it's also the head of a swan, yeah? So if I had a swan, that would be the head,
Sure, yeah.
you see? So you need to learn the basics to put together the more complicated ones. Because like you can do a swan by doing a tulip for the base, a rosetta for the wings, and then a heart for the head. So you just have to put them all together. Iced latte. Oh yeah. Oh here, let me finish this milk off real quick. I don't think it'll be enough. I'll just finish it off. Also, you guys ever do this when you got an empty milk carton?
Oh, yeah.
Steam it up.
Yeah.
So handy. So satisfying.
I got it. I just can't go wrong with good man.
Oh no, you got to be careful. I've got this shot here. All good. I like the glasses. Oh really? Dunelm is special. I heard you guys needed a grinder for decaf as well. Yeah.
We've been buying, basically all the kind, just been buying them ground already.
Yeah, I mean, that's the best thing to do, honestly. Because, I mean, a grinder's so bloody expensive. So it's really difficult to commit to one when it's like 5% of the orders, you know? I'll have a look because I got an email. My mum asked me if I had a spare one and I didn't, but I did get an email a couple of days ago from someone that wants me to review a grinder, so maybe I can chat to them and see if I can do an unboxing for it, and then maybe I can give it to you guys. What we got there.
That must be such a cool part of the job, like just...
It's honestly like my favourite part of the job. I've got a machine at my mum's at the moment, and I can't wait to try it out. Yeah.
So good.
Yeah.
Like when you started this, like the like people sending products to review and stuff, I just like,
I know, it's a weird one as well, because it's like, to begin with I was just like, oh my god, I'm just happy to be using them, and now I'm like, I need to think like a business and like negotiate with them, but I'm also really excited to try it out, you know. I think I put a shot in this one. I keep doing it too fast. You definitely shouldn't get the shot ready and leave it there for a while, because it will burn it, but I've done it twice today, so but yeah, just don't tell anyone. Oh wait, I'm recording it. Oh okay, actually that's not bad. Let's have a look at the menu prices. Americano for £3 is so good. You don't get Americano for £3 anywhere nowadays.
It says they're too expensive, but I think it'll be expensive.
Yeah, I think it's a good price point, to be honest. Is that decaf? You're doing the decaf now, aren't
This is
you?
terrifying how we've been doing this. So the bag's split in delivery.
Oh no.
We've got to chuck it out because it's getting into it. No, it's fine.
Yeah. Well, you probably should just get a spare one of these jars and put it in one of those.
So this is literally being online.
But you know, the thing is, like, when it comes to decaf, it's like I'm not super passionate about decaf, so it never really bothers me. Like, so many different places do it differently as well. Like some people, yeah, they'll detach their grinder at the end of the day, grind through a whole bag of decaf, leave it in a jar, and then spoon it out. And that's my mum asked me what you guys can do. I recommended that you could just, yeah, empty the grinder at the end of the day and grind it all yourself. But then it's no different from the pre-ground stuff, because they're just doing it on their end. But at least you can make sure it's running properly.
And that'll probably hold for like a full.
Alright. Right, cappuccino.
Yeah.
Do you make your cappuccinos quite frothy here?
Yeah. So I literally just have it like all white.
Classic, yeah. Okay, I like that, to be honest. I mean, I love doing latte art on a cappuccino with like chocolate powder and stuff, but also I think classic cappuccino is nice, so. Yeah, it was all good. My mum sent me a like huge address for it, so it was no probs.
I've been following their trip. Gala sent me a link to the some app that they're using
Oh yeah,
to track the trip.
they just got to our family friends in Germany, I think.
He loves his tech, guys.
Oh, he fucking loves it.
Mad Fred,
He
isn't he?
loves it. I still can't quite get over like the cameras around the house and stuff like that. Freaks me out.
Flying his drone around in your Thursday morning.
Really? Every time I see him, he's like, "Oh, I just got this new piece of kit."
I know, he loves it, isn't he?
Yeah.
He stood in the corner with a fucking massive grin on his face, and he had this little drone in his hand, and he like took off, and he was flying back over here. He was like,
Probably shoot a good little advert for you guys.
no,
But,
it's
yeah.
cool,
Is this another practice? Or are you doing flat white and a latte? Okey-dokey. I think one thing I would definitely say is it's probably going to be hard to do latte art in these because they're a bit of an awkward shape. So if you're practicing, maybe do it in the little, those cute cups. Are you going to practice the heart?
No.
Yes. No one's judging you. Just kidding. Everybody's judging you. That looks way better though in terms of definition. Yeah, you've got that.
Long.
Yeah, but you've got that. That your hearts are totally
Do I make
fine.
it like
A bit like
go that way?
go quicker. But I mean, let me do it again so I can figure it out. Oh shit! I forgot to get the shot ready. Not listening to my own advice. But that is totally fine for a heart.
My canvas is better.
Exactly.
It was the height that
Yeah.
the stars.
Just keeping it moving, keeping it mixing.
I love making every coffee. Like I go home and I'm like, my sister's just I'm like, look at this like me. She's like,
That was me for the longest time as well. When I would do like such a nice coffee, I'd do such a nice coffee and then like I wouldn't take a picture of it or anything, and it'd just be there in my mind. So that's why I love like filming them as well, because I'm like, oh, I can look back on my favourites. Okay, let me have a think about this heart then. So yeah, fill it up quite far, and then yeah, hold it in one space, let it get nice and curved, pull it through. You kind of, that one was particularly neat, to be fair. Just keep practicing, you'll get it. I mean, you're literally first and second attempt, you got it straight away, so I wouldn't worry about it too much. I have kind of messed it up by filling it up a little bit. It's so tiny for the size of the cup. Right, let's do some layered hearts. I think they're not that much more difficult. Oh, sorry, am I locking them in super hard? Do you know what? I'm actually, like, known for that. Like, when I work with people in cafes, they're like, why the fuck do you put them in so hard? I just find it really satisfying. But also, my wrists are absolutely wrecked from, like, constantly smashing them in and smashing them out. Two ice drinks, is it? Okay. Right. We're going to do a layered heart exactly the same all the way up until the pan, basically. Just get the shot ready, steam the milk the same cup. Yeah. We're just going to pour it slightly differently. Rather than leaving it in one place, we're going to wiggle it.
I know it's been every day of it for the last 4 days.
Okay. So, yeah, we're going to start the pattern a little bit earlier with this one because we need a bit more time for the definition we're going to do. So we're going to, yeah, pour it up to about there. And then when you do it this time, you just wiggle it. And then that same bit at the end, you lift up and pull through. All right? So instead of keeping it in that one solid position and doing that, you just do this. Just wiggle it side to side, lift up and pull through. And when you... No, because this is just the heart. But the thing is, when you learn the basics like this, step by step, you can use them for other patterns. So the way that we stay in there and wiggling to make the heart is the way that you do a Rosetta, but you pull it back while you wiggle, and then you lift up and pull through. So it's all like about learning the basics of the movements so that you can apply it to other patterns.
What's your technique for getting it like symmetrical when you wiggle?
Honestly, it's just you've just got to practice it because you need to. I don't know. It's like finding symmetry when you're drawing. Like eventually, after you draw for ages, you become easy. Like it's easy for you to be symmetrical. But then when you begin, it's like sometimes, oh, that was a perfect circle I drew. Sometimes you're like, this is an oval. Like you just get better at it by practicing it. I mean, if you look at this, it's not actually very symmetrical. I think the line, it's in the middle, but like this side is not as curvy as this side. Well, yeah. Oh, it's iced. Right, I'll have this one then.
Guys, we've got black decaf Americano, please. Cappuccino. Genuine, it is. I swear. As soon as I'd seen our own, I was like, yeah.
Yeah. Like man who gave us our face and then 5-star review.
Oh no!
All because we didn't have a code for his fucking frothy.
Oh my god. That is a nightmare.
So, he's having it, Kathy. I don't care.
He's gonna lose it when he's seeing what I'm doing behind the bar. Bloody filming everything. Take it over to him. Confront him. I heard
This doesn't get very hot on top of here, so I have to
Preheat
ones
them.
that are having teas in their avocados because it just like
Yeah. I have not done the milk frothy enough, I don't think.
it's not good.
Okay.
You can drop this to 3 stars today.
Oh.
So
What the hell? What the hell? Nice.
I didn't want to cover it.
No, that's a very tasteful way to do the chocolate. I like it.
Yeah, it's a. Yeah, that's right.
Right, it's your turn to do the layered heart. Oh,
the wiggly wiggly.
the wiggly one. Uh-oh. That should not have fallen off. Oh, okay.
You know, it's down there once I had to fish it out at the end.
Oh, that's so annoying. Right, your milk's ready there as well.
Thank you.
Sorry. See, that milk's better, I think.
Yeah?
Yeah, maybe.
A bit wet, a little bit.
Let's have a look. Just got to mix those big bubbles in and make it a bit thicker.
So drop it down a little bit quicker.
Yeah, so do it a bit fast. Start the pattern a bit earlier because you need more time to get those layers in. And then, yeah, just wiggle it in one spot, lift up and pull through just like you did before. It's just the same, just with a little bit of flair, a little bit of wiggle.
A little bit of spice.
Exactly. A little bit of spice. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Lift up, pull through.
That wiggle was
You're smashing these patterns, to be fair. Like, it's not like I'm showing you something and you're like, oh, I'm nowhere near. Like, that's a layered heart. I just think you could have started that one a little bit later.
a little bit later.
Yeah, a little bit later. Just because it
I
led.
felt I was a bit, yeah.
Yeah. But the wiggle was good. But that was great. You should be happy with that.
Be back now, just taking this.
Yeah, no probs.
I've gone on a cappuccino, please.
No probs.
Can you give that a next one?
if this is too wet actually, but I want to show you how we can put together some of those things that we've learned. So with your tulips now, start about halfway, do your stacks for your tulip as per, and now at the top, wiggle and make that heart, and then pull it through. And then it makes your tulips just a little bit more aesthetic. Yeah, and you get that little heart at the top with the stacked tulip. Just adds a little bit of spice. A little bit of spice. It's actually so satisfying doing a cappuccino like this. Let me just get rid of that. Oh, thank you. Right. Do you want to try that tulip then? Oh snap, sorry, use one. Yeah. Wait, are these different or are they the same? They're the same, aren't they? Mm-hmm. You're just reusing them once, yeah. Okay, cool.
Thank you.
Right. Let's see it. Tulip with the little heart to finish. Do as many stacks as you want. 1, 2, 3. Well, definitely not 1 actually. Maybe like 2, 3. Just try and get that heart in there. See the milk? That's great. I think that's great. I think one thing I would say when you're pouring, so I think that that's a little bit too much milk. And the best way to get good patterns is to have the exact right amount of milk, because then you can almost empty the jug out at the end and get really close. So I would say just get rid of a touch. Okay.
Where on it doesn't it like just
about there, I think. I'm still figuring it out myself with the different size cups. Right, yeah, get your layers in. 1, 2, 3. Now do the heart there. Perfect. There you go, that's good. You got the heart at the top, you got the layers. The first one just was a little bit murky. I think that you were too far away. So I think because you didn't get the spout close enough in the cup. So where's a cup here? You were kind of up here doing it. And because you're up there, remember what we said, if you're close, it'll be really defined on the surface. If you're far away, it falls through. So I think what happened there is it fell through too much at the start. So just really tilt the cup. So almost it's like pouring out. So you can just get as close as possible, all right? But that was great. You've clearly found a nice way to finish off the tulip now. So you can just practice that again and again. So you got the heart, you got the layered heart, the tulip. Yeah, do it. I'll get these cups a bit cleaner so we can reuse them.
Want to be a flute.
Yeah, no problems.
You're back in the UK for?
6 weeks. Yeah, so I'm back, well, about 6 weeks, we'll see, but I'm going to be going to Japan mid-September. That's the plan. I'm very excited.
Sounds a bit cool.
Yeah, I love,
I've been to Japan before.
yeah, just once, me and my mum went when I was 16. We went to Tokyo for a week, and it was wicked. And I've been wanting to go back ever since. I thought it was amazing. So I'm very much looking forward to it. Lots of good coffee out there as well. And good matcha, of course.
Yeah, we're going to keep it simple to begin with. And again, we want to try to walk before we can run. Keep it nice and simple. And then take it from there. I suggest you just get in and turn it back. Yeah, it's a nice book. It's not easy, but it's more like
I think knock a few of them bubbles out. You've got to be aggressive with it. You have, yeah. You've got to throw it about a bit. Yeah, nice. I always get...
Tip a bit of milk out.
I think for me, I think it's a little bit too foamy. If it's too foamy, you won't be able to get definition with your designs, which is really important for layers. So I would just chuck out that top bit of foam. Look, you can see all those bubbles just floating away. I think that'll be good now. So it's even like if your milk isn't perfect when you first steam it, you can always make adjustments.
I don't know, I'm shaking so much.
Right, I know what happened there.
Okay, go.
So, this happened with both of your tulips. What happened is, you poured too fast. So you kind of threw the milk at it. And what happens is, yeah, it falls through the top and it hits the back of the cup and it splashes back. So that's the milk hitting the back of the cup and making a little splash back, which is causing that curve. You've got to be nice and slow with it. But the layers are fine. Like the layers are fine and the heart at the top is fine. Just you can be just a bit slower with it.
What I'm doing here, I need to do here.
Yeah. I'll show you one more time. So you can get a feel of the pace and where to start, the pattern as well. I don't know if I steamed this up enough actually. It looks very thin. Sometimes if it's really thin though, it's really good, but it can be too thin as well. Right. So I'm just gonna start filling it up about a third of the way and then just slowly let that layer come. You don't have to force the layers to come, they'll come when you get really close to the milk. That was a little bit off center, but you just let it fall on top. You don't need to push it on top. It will just land there. If the milk's good and if you're close enough to the surface, it will happen. All right. Something else that I wanted to show you is using cocoa powder when you make patterns. This can make it like a little bit easier for you to like see it happening, and it also makes it look just way more satisfying. So if you swirl your shot and dust on a bit of cocoa powder, not too much, just like a nice layer, it will make your patterns look so much more defined. It just gives you like more contrast with the milk. So you can practice when you practice. So if you want to practice, you can practice with a bit of cocoa powder, and it might just make it a little bit easier to see the definition. And it just looks way more satisfying, because really, because that one is probably better. I mean, it's a little bit off center, but that just looks more satisfying because it's got the definition with the cocoa powder. That's why a lot of cafes. That's why a lot of cafes make cappuccinos like this. That's basically a flat white, but they make cappuccinos like this because, it looks nicer, and it also tastes nicer because when you have a big frothy cappuccino, it's lots of bubbles, and this will have a really smooth, silky texture. So they believe like that tastes better for the cappuccino. But obviously, some people love the froth in a cappuccino. Yeah. So it doesn't matter, but. Yeah, it's another cool tip you can do for practicing. It makes it a little bit more fun, I think. Put a bit of cocoa powder on it. So do you want to practice any more, or do you want me to show you anything, a new pattern?
I'm going to do the stacked heart again because we go into...
Yeah. Is that the tulip with the heart on top?
No, just keep it where it is.
The standard one? Yeah, sure.
I don't know what happened. We were talking about it being a fluke and then something happened.
That is yummy. Also, equally how putting a little bit of cocoa powder on a drink is really satisfying. Making a mocha is really fucking satisfying, because that is like, that's pure contrast, you know. Cool. Tell you what, these look tasty. Exactly, yeah. Dust it on top, nothing happened. But yeah, definitely when you're doing like hearts and layered hearts and tulips, I think they look great in takeaway cups, and you can practice. Because you probably, well, I don't know what it's like here, but in a lot of cafes that I've worked in, you make like probably double the amount of takeaways that you do to sit-ins. More sit-in here.
The opposite way.
To be fair, yeah.
But,
Yeah, you'd make a lot more takeaways. So I would just say always practice on takeaways, because you'll just get better and better by practicing. Yes.
I'm just going to go with it. I'm just going to pour it. What am I doing?
You can keep it in that one place. Yeah, that was good. This is absolutely fine. And what you just for a second there, you just started moving it backwards, but then you realised, and then you moved it back forwards. So nothing actually affected it. And the only thing that you can do better here is this. Well, if you're being really, really specific, and I was grading it, you want to come this way, so it's more symmetrical. It's actually not even a case of like you were too far this way. You just needed to pull the heart down this way. Because if you pulled it there, that's right in the center. Like that line would be in the center. And you always need to try and get your patterns right dead in the middle of the cup. But you clearly know what you're doing with these. Like, you know how to do it, so you can just practice it. You don't need to be perfect at it to know how to do it. You know how to do it, so just practice it. Yeah, well, you need to get perfect, basically. But that's not going to happen in 3 hours. Nah, this is why you practice on every single drink that you have. You know, sometimes even when I have an Americano with hot milk, I'll practice latte out on it.
Really?
Yeah. Do you want to see?
Yeah, go on.
All right. Thank you. Oh, that's the wrong button. Oh shit.
That's more like it.
We want the crema to rest right on top to give us a layer to work with. If you hold it up, that will happen. Like, look, if you actually look, it's so beautiful how it's resting on top right now. Yeah, nice. That will work. I mean, this is like so not necessary, and a lot of cafes, like, they want you to put the hot milk on the side anyway. But sometimes I'll pour it for them just so it looks pretty.
I had enough of it, didn't
It's just the same. Yeah, just practice on everything. Like, it just works. Like, if you try it like that, it will just work. Because you start pouring the pattern when it's like that full sometimes anyway, you know. So it still works. But yeah, it just makes them a little bit. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it should work, does it? But it does. It's really weird. And that I actually found that out because I was doing a takeaway drink. I was doing a Americano hot milk to go, and I was like, I wonder if I can do latte out on this, because you just fill it up for them in that case. And I was like, oh my god, it works. I literally was like, oh my god, I'm a genius.
you have to wait for the canal, yeah?
No, I didn't even. Oh, I was just about to say, I don't know why I did this shot. I did it for no reason. Could I have one of those milks, actually, please? Thank you. Thank you.
Are you drinking in or are you taking away? Well,
That's your latte, mate. And then iced caramel and some chai. A nice chai. Ooh. How many pumps of your syrups do you do for your drinks? Do you know?
4, I think.
4? Okay.
Is that something like
Yeah, I think so. I don't know. I can't remember. Yeah, I don't think 4's a crazy amount.
4? No, it ain't, sorry. That's for the peach iced tea and the raspberry iced tea.
Maybe 2?
Usually there's 2 bread.
Yeah, okay, 2. How am I going to do this chai? Mix it in a jug, maybe? Chai is over here.
You reckon you're going to make him a bacon banjo on, won't it?
Wow.
Cheers, guys.
I smashed that.
I see Tyrone every now and again, Dave.
Well, so you know they're done Newport then?
Huh?
You know they're done Newport then? Trim is done Newport, huh?
Is it down here now, is it?
Yeah.
If I'm honest, but I didn't know that, no.
Is it? Yeah, Trim is done Newport now. I don't know, I thought you knew when I moved. I work in a BAE. Yeah. I'm their handyman. Yeah, me too. It's like
I love iced drinks. They're so beautiful. I actually love iced caramel lattes. It's my weakness. I used to drink them all the time at Starbucks. Used to have an iced caramel latte, less ice, extra caramel, blonde roast. I must have had about 6 of them a day. It's a light roast, so it pairs better with like caramel. Oh, it was so good. I mean, it's not like it was super bougie. Like Starbucks just tried to make it sound bougie, you know. The blonde roast.
Still got my bike.
Oh, I can't remember that. You had one with a motor on it last time I seen him. With a motor on it.
They're there for you there, mate. Right.
Perfect, brother.
It's 300 kilos.
I think we'll say that's an end to the beginner latte art class.
Shit, really?
But we'll do an advanced one.
Moving up the rank?
Yeah, but we're going to segment it here so we can say practicing beginner latte art, then we can do advanced.